What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all had an awesome weekend. So quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver and crude oil, starting with natural gas. So what do we have right here? And price finally hit a level of rejection box of a double bottom pattern, which I've been mentioning from last couple of days. Now we are in the level of rejection box right here. So right here, what to expect from here? Now let me clear one confusion for you, which was once we had one double bottom here, which we took an entry couple of weeks ago right here, and now why I'm using a same zone as a double bottom. Now this can be a triple bottom as well, but looking at the wicks, which is once we have a first bottom, then we used this as of a formation of a neckline, the highest wick, then we had a push down and a W-shaped pattern without a candle to close below this rejection box. So that makes it a valid double bottom. Now as the price just made a new high within this rejection box, because first we used this as of a formation of the neckline, but the price just made another high which is higher than this wick. So that is why I'm using this wick as a formation of my neckline, and that makes it a valid double bottom pattern without a candle to close below this box, which I've mentioned in my last video. So at this point we're getting this nice bullish engulfing pattern. In that case, that will be a valid double bottom pattern and a signal for a buy. In that case, I will keep my stop loss below this rejection box, take profit 1-to-1 initially, or 1.4-to-1 is totally up to you. Initially I use 1-to-1, and also 1 ATR for my initial targets, which is very important. ATR is very important. That keeps you with the volatility of the market. So at this point the ATR is 2.7, which is very low, that if you keep a stop loss below, you can adjust your take profit according to your stop loss and go 1-to-1 for that. So at this point it is a minor double bottom pattern, and we can expect some bounce from here and then a possible push down here at the major double bottom pattern. So this is what I'm looking at. If you are someone who wants to take a risk, an aggressive trader, that is your entry for some bounce, and then price might fall. Now it can still reverse and push up from here. I can't predict the future, but that can happen, but that can be aggressive but a valid entry. Personally, I want to use this zone. If we have a fall here, in that case we will have a valid major double bottom pattern, which is right here, which I've been mentioning in a couple of videos, and in that case we will also get a possible double bottom on a daily time frame. So keep looking for a valid condition if you are looking to enter in a less aggressive way. Otherwise this is an entry. It's totally up to you if you want to enter here. And we also getting an RSI divergence, means price is making lower lows and divergence, RSI is making higher lows, makes it a valid divergence, and if completed as a double bottom, that is an extra confluence for our entry. So keep looking for that. If it closes as a bullish engulfing candle, that will be a good entry condition. If it won't, still be an entry, but a very aggressive entry. Must be a green candle once it closed. Now here on NEMEX, price hit a level of support, which I've mentioned in my last video that this is an area from where we can look for possible trades. Now as you can see, due to imbalances and the contract, that's why I use Owanda for my analysis mainly. But it did hit a level of support right here, and it forms a nice 382 bullish candle as well, which is something like this. If you remember, I've said that it is one of my entry condition, but it is also a very aggressive way to enter. Targets can be 1 ATR, which is 3. Look here, from the close of this candle, 3 is something like this. If you follow me, you know this type of entry, or you can keep your stop loss below this wick, take profit 1-to-1 is totally up to you, but that is also a valid condition, an aggressive way to enter your trade if you are trading on NEMEX platforms. Or I'm looking at a candlestick patterns, a valid pattern which is right here, not a double bottom. For double bottoms, I still have the zone below, which is right here. If you have a push down in the zone, in that case we'll have a valid double bottom, and look for double bottoms on a daily time frame as well, which is right here. And on weekly we already get a green candle, which is right here. That is also a bullish signal in a long term here on Owanda. Next we have capital.com. Here I'm not looking for any trades. We have no valid condition. If we have a push down to this rejection box, in that case I will look for an entries, or if you have a dramatic push down to this zone, green zone, which is 1.672, that goes down to 1.573, a zone from where I will look for an entry condition if we have a push down to this area for double bottoms or aggressive entry. Let's say we have a condition on Owanda, and if price broken above here on this platform on 50 EMA, in that case I start to look for my pullback entry bullish only. So these are the conditions now I'll be looking at. Again, I mainly use Owanda for my analysis, as I've tested Owanda mainly all the commodities instruments. That is why I mainly look for an entry on Owanda, but capital.com is also one of my tested data. If I see a valid condition here, I still go for my trades. So not looking for any sell opportunities until we are at above this zone and above these previous lows. Next we have gold. Now gold is still above 50 and 20 EMA, but I won't be looking for an entry. If you remember in my last video, I've said that that is your valid pullback entry bullish. And if you look here, it's $12 the ATR, and if you would have entered, let's say here at the close, and $12 goes up to 2187, and stop loss same amount of pips. So let's see how it goes. For now we are still bullish for gold as we are above 50 and 20 EMA, and I'm expecting a price to push up at least these highs, and from here I will look for next condition. If broken above this high, only then I will start to look for the next pullback entry bullish. If you are managing this pullback entry, this is an area till you can take a risk to manage your trades. Otherwise 1 ATR is enough to hit your targets, or you can manage it till 2 ATR. For now I'm bullish for gold until we are above all the EMAs. Right here on silver, I'm still waiting for the price to form a valid double bottom pattern, which is right here. So all I want to see a hit of this rejection box followed by pin bars or a bullish engulfing candle. In that case, we have a valid buy signal and price will likely push up. From here, we are now in the buying area, which is 24.26. That goes up to 24.66, from where we are looking for a valid entry once we have a condition. So keep looking for that. Once we have a double bottom, we are good to go along. Lastly, we have crude oil. It's still pushing up, and now I'm looking at a level above, which is right here at 90.71. That goes up to 93.26, a zone from where I will look for a possible push down, bearish engulfers or double bottom entry condition. For now, all I want to see a break above this high. Once we are broken above this high, in that case we have a confirmation the price is likely wants to push up. All I want to see a pullback followed by bullish engulfing candle, a pullback entry, and keep on taking longs until we see a new highs followed by the pullback followed by bullish entry conditions. So keep looking for valid condition. Once we have a valid condition after a break of this high, pullback entry bullish, and keep on taking longs. Let's say we have a dramatic push down to the zone below, which is our trend continuation zone bullish 78.06. that goes up to 79.97, a zone from where if we have a push down I will look for a valid bullish engulfers or double bottom entry condition. So wait for that. Once we have a condition above this high or if we have a push down, from here we are good to go along. So that's it for commodities, guys. Hope you're getting value. If yes, hit a like button for me. Subscribe if you're new so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green rest of the week. See you guys in the next one. Till then, take care.